Greetings, beloveds. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your reading. Hi, Aquarius. Today is Friday, so happy Venus Day. Happy Friday. My name is Aisha, coming to you from Bay Area, California, and we're going to go ahead and just kind of get into it, okay? I'm going to just check out the general energy surrounding you, Aquarius. It's all about you, okay? I'm going to go over some finances and also relationships, okay? So, first of all, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is paid work, but it's in reverse. I feel like this has a lot to do with maybe the slowing down of money. That's not abnormal for this time of year. A lot of businesses going into winter, depending on the business, could experience a little bit of a slowdown. It's getting colder outside. It's rainy season. For many, like, this could totally be a time where people are just not outside as much, right? Or they're not spending as much on certain things, because we're going into the holidays. So, uh, toys, yes, the sale of toys is up. Toy stores and toy sections and departments, yes. But as far as, extracurriculars maybe, or, things regarding our own self-care, because sometimes we'll put those things on hold. I'm just saying, depending on the type of business you're in, this could mean there's a little bit of a dip, okay, in profits. However, I don't want to say money problems, but that's kind of what I feel like. There's a slowing down of the money, okay? Um, Also, there's this, man, yeah. So this is, let me see, because I ended up, okay, so there's the Knight of Wands, okay, that exists in this scenario. This Knight of Wands is in reverse, and this is still about some type of messages coming in, but I feel like because it's in reverse, it's really slow to get to you. I feel like this message is around money, or maybe this message is around a blessing, because this is like you coming in from out of the cold. This is going to get you kind of out of the rut. But this message or this opportunity, maybe it's of an opportunity or something, but it's just kind of slow um, to get to you, or slow to open up for you. Okay. Um, and that kind of, it's a lot of seemingly reverse energies here. Yeah, so what that does is it kind of puts you in this it makes you feel rather unstable. I get the picture that you're someone who's used to just taking care of things in a timely fashion for the most part, but just kind of staying on top of things as far as bills and financials and things like that. But when our money is kind of funny, God, this has come up again and again in various readings for different signs as well. There's just sometimes too much month at the end of the money, and when we have our lives set up like that, it makes us feel very unstable, right? Having to wonder how you're going to pay the next thing, how to wonder how you're going to go and take care of the things you promised for your children or to people. Like, how am I going to get through the rest of this month? There's things I got to do, and there's not enough money, right? Not enough, yeah, just not enough money, too much month at the end of the money. Okay. So, but then we have this King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles, this strikes me as a man who typically has his coins together. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who's obviously more mature. This is someone who is business oriented. He could possibly come across as a little bit arrogant. I don't know why I want to say astute, but a little bit arrogant. But maybe that's just people mistake his confidence for arrogance. Okay. But this masculine is around and almost in this. I feel like this masculine is very content. Okay, and maybe this is a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a literal masculine, but this masculine is very content because his money is together. I know that's where you desire to be. And oftentimes, Aquarius, you, even as a feminine, sometimes have to really play a very masculine role. Like especially if you're a single mom, especially if you're the head of household, like, you're in a very masculine energy trying to go out here and get these coins. You're typically used to, like I said, your money being together, everything being at your disposal, things kind of being in their right departments and compartments. But that just doesn't seem like it's the case right now. And this masculine somehow is tied to maybe this opportunity. I don't know if they're tied to this opportunity or this new beginning, but there's like this delay even in that, because this is in reverse as well. So it's almost like there's a delayed beginning to something. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll be okay. Um, I hate to do this, but I know what's going to happen. Just give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, my lovelies, I'm so sorry about that, but everything is a part of the reading. So, distraction, interruptance, and gosh, that's so interesting. It's just, multitasking, and that's what this break for me just a moment ago was, because I'm multitasking right now. And the thing about that is that I get that's a part of your life, like that's a part of your man. Who would you be if you weren't multitasking all the time? Again, with this masculine energy, trying to always do what it takes to make things happen, always do what it takes to make sure that you are on top of things. Okay. So there's frustration here. Um, there's frustration here, and there's just a feeling of a lack of balance. Again, I'll say this: it's very hard to be balanced. It's very hard to be grounded when our money is funny. You know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate, but that's really kind of the reality. Um, when we are stuck kind of in the matrix, right? And by that, I'm just meaning having to be in here, having to go to work and get up and do something in order to, you know what I'm saying, make life work, make it happen. Okay. Um, so then we also have your world is kind of seemingly turned upside down. And again, that's really just related to the imbalance. I don't get the feeling like something tragic or traumatic has happened to shake your world up. I just feel like it's upside down because there's just a feeling of lack of groundedness and a lack of feeling balance with the finances kind of doing this all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then there's this, yeah, so your Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So again, this stagnancy around money, something about it just not being enough for the moment that you're in right now, at least feeling like it's not enough. Okay. So we have a Knight of Pentacles again. Both of the Knights, there's the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and everybody is in reverse. Again, with these messages, there's some type of information that's supposed to be coming in for you, but it looks like it's a little bit delayed. It's taking its time, and it's almost like there's this, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to say too good to be true, but it's almost like um, it's almost like this money or this offer or this opportunity may be kind of like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Like it could be a great opportunity to make great money, but you're sacrificing something at the same time. You're gaining something and losing something at the same time. And if it's going to be your sanity, I advise you not to come into agreement with that. If it's going to be your sanity, if it's going to be your freedom, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a card here that also gave me the feeling um, of like burnout, just frustration and burnout. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a double-edged sword. So you want to just be kind of a little careful about that. Now this is a woman, possibly even a student. So maybe that's your saving grace. Maybe something like that. It'd be because they're coming to offer you a coin, coming to offer you this opportunity, coming to help with something. Okay. But this also could mean that you're in a little bit of, okay, yeah. So with this allows for you, I won't say you're in it, but this will allow for you to kind of detach. Okay, whatever this help is, whatever this offer is coming in, it will help you to be able to detach a little bit. Maybe just find time for yourself to go back inward, see if this is really what it is that you want to be doing right now. Allowing you time to just kind of self-reflect and kind of get on track with some things within the self. Okay, so those, like I said, are the general energies right now. That's what's going on with the finances. Let's get into this relationship stuff. Let's see what's happening on the relationship front. Okay. So, Spirit is going to tell me the story of what's going on in your life right now. Let's give me the current story, Spirit, of what's happening. Okay, so this is a lot of, I feel like, zigzaggy energy. So there was a situation that was a romantic situation where there were some romantic feelings involved, at least from someone. This situation was kind of turned upside down. Okay. There was like this. Okay. So in the turning upside down of that situation, there was something gained. Okay. There was some type of lesson that was learned, something of a higher level, something that your higher self was trying to teach you. Okay. Whether it was about commitment or whether it was about your own ascension, there was something that was supposed to be gained from that situation. Okay. Um, Maybe even the lesson might have been in codependency, like just continuing to depend on yourself and not utilize relationship or partners or lovers as your addiction, meaning getting so engulfed and so intertwined in their world that that became your escape to not handle your business over here in business or in love or in whatever. Because I think sometimes we as people have a tendency, particularly if you're a feminine, have a tendency, men don't, some men will do this. It's kind of rare. Men typically will date and they'll just kind of keep doing their thing. They're going to keep going to the golf club. They're going to keep going to tennis practice. They're going to keep going to the gym to work out. They're going to keep doing what they do with their boys, go to the cigar room. I mean, they're going to do their routine thing. Women will typically, we're the ones who will change up. We'll start changing our whole schedule and our whole world around just to spend time, quality time with our lover. He becomes your world. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like there might have been something going on with this, but that was part of the lesson that was needed to be taught as well. Okay. With this codependency situation being in reverse. And then, yeah, was this person a soulmate? Yeah, they came to teach your soul something. Okay. Yes, that is true. It may have even been a past life relationship. Okay. There was a It's almost like this is so strange. Spirit is telling me there was like this part of getting to know each other, but you didn't really get to know each other with this in reverse. You know what I'm saying? So there was this time span where you coulda, shoulda, woulda been getting to know each other, or kind of were getting to know each other, but still didn't really know each other. Okay. I think there was a certain playfulness in that you or they, but maybe you or that the relationship provided. So that was kind of the thing that kind of kept it rolling for some time. There was just this kind of playful, kind of youthful energy. It's like when I'm with you, I don't have to think about nothing, worry about nothing. It ain't no stress. It's like a very stressless connection. However, um, there wasn't a lot of attraction here. I think there was more of a codependency versus you both knowing each other enough to really be attracted to each other for the right reasons in the right way. Okay. And I say right, using the word right loosely because there is no right or wrong. Okay. There was unrequited love here. Okay. So there wasn't enough attraction or chemistry to help the relationship at the time. And so now there's this oh, like something going on about a marriage. That seems interesting to me. This unrequited love, something about some type of a situation that involves a marriage. So maybe there was another situation that was involved without you even knowing. Maybe there was some other situation going on that was wow, this is interesting. I might clarify that. Let's just see. Yeah, so this is a situation where yeah. Okay. Wow, lots going on. So this situation seems to be kind of at a bit of a stalemate or something. Like I said, kind of turned upside down. And it doesn't look like it's going to be something that's going to rectify itself super soon. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there was an expression of love that was made. Expressions of love maybe exchanged. However, there was like a very childlike behavior, childlike level of maturity when it came to relating in this situation. Someone is just not mature in the situation. And so instead of calling in the soulmate energy, it was doing the exact opposite. It was like there was this pushback, this push away. Okay. Um, yes, I'm recording. I'm recording. So, that's pretty much the deal with this relationship situation. So, I'm going to clear these cards and we're going to go into what is the end result. Like, what is the end result? What's the final? Now, because all of these came upside down, I'm going to turn them up right because that means my deck is upside down. Definitely retreat. So there's a time that you're taking right now, or that's coming up for you, Aquarius, where you are going to retreat from the world. Again, remember that Hermit card came up, and that came up a little bit. It just about kind of maybe taking some time to kind of just work on you, and maybe that young help coming in could be, or that young offer coming in for you could be related to this retreat. Okay, you deserve love. You deserve love, and I feel like this was all lessons to remind you of this. This whole situation with this last scenario was to remind you that you deserve love. Forgiving and learning. Okay, that's enough said. I don't even need to break that down. Forgiving and learning, you know. And then as you release more of your past and those past conditionings of how relationships should look, or even how they have shown up for you in the past, then there will be healing in that. Okay. And looks like to me there is a very strong attraction though here with this new. This is a different masculine energy. So yeah, this is a very passionate connection. This is someone who's not going to want to be separated from you, or this is happening during this separation with this other relational thing, because these men look very different. New love, yeah, new love is on the horizon, honey. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Wow, that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so how about these messages? Let's get the messages from, let's see, what's going on with this first relationship, okay? This one that was kind of turned upside down abruptly. Let's see what's going on with that. One day, longing, possibilities, breaking point, cards. Okay, so someday, somewhere, sometime. So this is just a matter of timing, to be honest. There's a craving and a wanting right now, but I think that what this is someone who's now getting to experience being without you. Okay, because there was some break, there was some time apart, obviously. So typically what may happen is that people can kind of experience what they think they wanted, right? That is not taking you too seriously, not being committed to you. Wow, this just kind of popped over anyway. Okay. And so this is possibilities, right? Free spirited adventure. So this person is just open to possibilities and all these other opportunities, and they literally were treating you like an option. That's really what it boils down to. Okay. But there will be a time where they will get to their limits. There will be a final straw. They're going to come to their breaking point, but for sure you already got to your breaking point. This is what I'm feeling. You got to your breaking point, and what happens is that things are on repeat. So sometimes there's this negative thoughts, negative mind because of the past. And so it almost acts as if it's a curse, like a reoccurring thing until you get the lessons, for either you or for them or for the both of you. Okay. But what I do see here is that there will be either an offer of intimacy from this person, or this all happens so that you can bring in and manifest a relationship that's a truly intimate relationship. Because I feel like this even coming out last in the way this was and everything that's happened, and from what I could see even from the relationship cards, is that, remember, there was this unrequited love. So this person wasn't really giving a show of that to you, this passion, this intimacy, this longing in your face. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and bottom of the deck is devoted, attached, crave, and I think that's the new energy. That's the new energy coming in for you. Devoted, attached, crave. And I also feel like that's something that you've been longing for. Devotion, loyalty. Okay? Someone who craves you. Someone who's attracted to you. You know, who doesn't treat you like you're an option. Okay? So special messages coming in from this this past person, and then we'll get the current person's messages, okay? I didn't act when I should have. Wow, missed opportunity. You can't make this up. Understanding. I see your side of the story. And really, this came out initially in reverse, so I don't think that they actually do see your side of the story, but they will. I feel like this is slowly doing this. And there will be a moment, an epiphany. Ah, I understand now. Okay. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And inseparable. But it's in reverse. Our loss is always there despite the distance. Okay. So, wow. All right. Now, let's see what's going on from your current love, or this new emperor. What are the messages from this new emperor? Ooh, soul contract. Chaser. Mend. Okay, so at the end of the day, this new energy coming in is a soul contract, okay? This is someone who doesn't mind chasing you for a change. This is someone who wants to heal you, every part of you, who wants to have a deeper connection. And it's almost like this new masculine wants to heal the sins of all the lovers of your past. The song comes up for me by Eric Roberson. The song is, what's the name of this song? The lyrics to this song is pretty much all the ones who've let me down. Everyone who has let me down led me to you, right? Lessons, that's what it's called. Lessons. So check that out by Eric Roberson. But it's like he's just talking about now he realizes that all the ones that let me down led me to you. Okay. So I kind of feel like this guy has that kind of energy. He's eager to help you both to heal through something. I think you're going to be each other's healing in some way, because you both can relate to past situations where you've been hurt. Or whatnot. So the one thing I have for you to do, Aquarius, for yourself, this is your message for you and only you, what you need to do for yourself, okay, so that you can trust your own vibe, okay? That is It's a team effort. So don't try to do everything alone, okay? Get your helpmates and your help team and your helping angels and all of that, your system in order, your support system. Instant feedback, okay? Give yourself instant feedback. Trust your intuition. But when you are going through these different phases, different emotions, just give yourself, check in with yourself and give yourself the instant feedback, okay? Make a note of it. This is about journaling or just keeping a note of things so that you can see the growth, see the changes, okay? And bottom of the deck, last but not least, ooh, claim your boundaries. And I think that's been the theme. This came up in the reading, right? This has been the theme of your life now. Claim your boundaries. I'm going to go as far as to say maintain those boundaries. Okay, and at the end of the day, remember to breathe. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. I thank you so much for allowing me to give these messages to you. Remember, in all you're getting, get understanding. Remember that love brings change. Love is the highest vibration of all. And until next time, love, light, and wholeness. Bye.